Good evening. My dear, what if you could wake up every day knowing you were becoming the best version of yourself? Imagine moving through life with such confidence, resilience, and focus that nothing, no obstacle, no failure could hold you back. That's what being unstoppable means. But here's the thing. Being unstoppable isn't a talent, it's a habit. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 life-changing habits that will not only unlock your potential, but also force you to rethink how you've been approaching success. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt stuck? Like life has a way of keeping you in one place no matter how hard you try? If your answer is yes, I urge you to stay until the very end of this speech, because these habits will not just change the way you act, they'll change the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you live. The first habit that makes someone unstoppable is clarity, an often overlooked but crucial foundation for success. Think about it. Most people go through life reacting to whatever comes their way, drifting aimlessly without a clear sense of direction. They let circumstances dictate their choices, moving in circles instead of forward. But unstoppable individuals, they know exactly where they're going and why they're heading there. Clarity gives them a roadmap, a purpose, and a relentless focus that keeps them moving toward their goals, no matter how challenging the path may be. Clarity isn't something that just happens to you. It's a habit that you cultivate intentionally. It starts with understanding yourself, your values, your passions, and the kind of life you want to create. When you're clear about what matters most, you naturally stop wasting time on distractions and start channeling your energy toward what truly counts. Clarity forces you to prioritize, to say no to things that don't align with your goals, and to eliminate the noise that so often pulls people off track. This is where focus and power come from, not in doing more, but in doing what matters most with precision. Each morning, take a moment to define your intentions for the day. Ask yourself, what is my ultimate goal and what's the one action I can take today to get closer to it? This daily practice may seem simple, but is incredibly powerful. It helps you move forward with purpose rather than spinning your wheels aimlessly. Imagine how much more effective you would be if every step you took brought you closer to your vision. Clarity also brings confidence. When you know exactly what you're aiming for, you stop doubting yourself or second-guessing your decisions. You act decisively, which is a hallmark of unstoppable people. Clarity also involves constantly checking in with yourself. Goals and priorities can evolve, and that's okay. The key is to remain adaptable while keeping your overarching purpose in mind. Regular self-reflection is the habit that keeps your clarity sharp. It ensures that you're not just busy, but productive in ways that align with your long-term vision. Without clarity, you'll find yourself constantly overwhelmed, pulled in 100 different directions by the demands of the world. But with clarity, you become a force of nature. Focused, intentional, and unstoppable. The second habit that will make you unstoppable is relentless discipline. Discipline is the engine that powers all progress, the bridge between your goals and your achievements. While motivation might get you started, it's discipline that keeps you moving forward. The reality is, motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like a wave, strong one moment, absent the next. Discipline, however, is unwavering. It's the foundation that ensures you stay consistent, even on the days when you don't feel like it. To understand the power of discipline, think of it as the small, consistent actions you take every single day, regardless of how you feel in the moment. These actions might seem insignificant in isolation, but over time, they compound into extraordinary results. Discipline is about committing to the process, trusting that each small step is contributing to something much greater. It's waking up early to work on your goals, even when your bed feels impossibly comfortable. It's saying no to distractions that might offer instant gratification, but steer you away from your long-term vision. It's choosing progress over comfort every single time. Many people believe that discipline is about willpower, but that's only partly true. Willpower alone is not sustainable. It gets depleted with every decision you make throughout the day. Discipline, on the other hand, thrives on habits and systems. When you build routines that align with your goals, you reduce the need to rely on willpower. For example, if you set aside the same time every day to exercise, study, or work on your passion, it becomes automatic. You no longer have to debate with yourself about whether or not to do it. You just do it. Discipline also requires a shift in mindset. You need to embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. Unstoppable people understand that the path to success isn't easy, but they don't let that deter them. Instead, they welcome challenges because they know every struggle strengthens their resilience. They focus on the long-term rewards rather than the short-term inconveniences. It's about understanding that the pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts far longer. Another critical element of discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, whether by setting clear goals, tracking your progress, or sharing your commitments with someone you trust, you're more likely to follow through. Discipline thrives in an environment of accountability. It's not just about doing the work when you feel inspired, it's about showing up every single day, no matter what. Relentless discipline also means embracing failure as part of the process. There will be days when you slip up, when things don't go according to plan, or when you feel like giving up. What separates unstoppable people from the rest is their ability to get back on track quickly. They don't let one misstep derail their progress. They treat failures as opportunities to learn, adjust, and come back stronger. Discipline is what transforms dreams into reality. It's the habit that ensures you keep moving forward even when the initial excitement wears off. With discipline, you don't rely on external motivation to keep you going. Instead, you create momentum through consistent action. And when you become disciplined, you become unstoppable because nothing, not lack of motivation, not setbacks, not obstacles, can stop a person who is committed to showing up every single day. The third habit that will make you unstoppable is embracing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to rise after every fall, and to keep moving forward no matter how difficult the path becomes. It's not about avoiding challenges or pretending they don't exist. It's about facing them head on and refusing to let them define or defeat you. Resilience is what separates those who quit when things get tough from those who push through and achieve greatness. Life is unpredictable and the obstacles are inevitable, whether it's failure, rejection, loss, or unforeseen circumstances. Everyone encounters setbacks. But the unstoppable individuals understand that these moments are not the end. They are simply part of the journey. Resilience begins with mindset. It's the unwavering belief that no matter how hard things get, you have the strength and ability to overcome them. It's about adopting a perspective that sees challenges as opportunities to grow rather than insurmountable road. Building resilience requires emotional strength. It's about staying calm and composed in the face of adversity, rather than letting emotions like fear, anger, or frustration take over. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means acknowledging them, processing them, and then channeling that energy into constructive action. Resilience is the habit of taking control of what you can rather than fixating on what you can't. It's about focusing on solutions instead of problems. One of the keys to resilience is adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and success often depends on your ability to adapt to those changes. Resilient people are not rigid, they are flexible. They know that the path to their goals may shift, and they're willing to adjust their plans without losing sight of their ultimate vision. They don't let unexpected challenges derail them. Instead, they use those challenges as stepping stones to learn, improve, and grow stronger. Another crucial element of resilience is self-compassion. When things go wrong, it's easy to beat yourself up, to feel like a failure, or to lose confidence. But resilient individuals treat themselves with kindness. They recognize that failure is a natural part of the process and that every mistake carries a valuable lesson. They don't dwell on their shortcomings. Instead, they focus on what they can do better next time. This self-compassion fuels their determination to keep going. Resilience also thrives on a strong support system. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who stand by you during tough times is vital. These relationships provide the emotional foundation that keeps you steady when things feel uncertain. But beyond external support, resilience also comes from within. It's rooted in your ability to trust yourself, to believe in your own capacity to handle whatever comes your way. Resilience is built through action. The more you face and overcome challenges, the stronger your resilience becomes. Every time you choose to stand up after a setback, you prove to yourself that you're capable. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Overcoming challenges builds confidence, and confidence fuels your resilience for future obstacles. Being unstoppable doesn't mean never failing or falling. It means refusing to stay down. Resilience is what keeps you moving forward when everything seems stacked against you. It's the inner fire that drives you to rise again, no matter how many times you've been knocked down. With resilience, you don't just survive life's challenges, you thrive because of them. And that is what makes you truly unstoppable. The fourth habit that will make you unstoppable is taking consistent action. No matter how clear your vision, disciplined your habits, or resilient your mindset, nothing will change in your life unless you take action. Action is the catalyst that turns ideas into reality. It is the difference between dreaming about success and actually achieving it. The most unstoppable individuals are not the ones with the perfect plans or the most resources. They are the ones who take consistent, deliberate steps forward, day after day, without waiting for the perfect moment or ideal conditions. Taking consistent action means moving forward even when the path isn't entirely clear. Many people get stuck in the trap of overthinking or waiting until they feel ready. They spend endless time planning, analyzing, and trying to predict every possible outcome, but in the end, they remain stagnant. Unstoppable people understand that progress comes from doing, not just thinking or planning. They are willing to start imperfectly and figure things out as they go. They know that momentum is built through action, and every small step brings them closer to their goals. Consistency is the key. It's not about making massive leaps in a single day. It's about showing up every single day and making progress no matter how small. Whether it's practicing a skill, building a business, or working on personal growth, consistent action creates a compound effect over time. Small, repeated actions might not seem significant in the moment, but they add up to extraordinary results. It's the difference between working out once and making it a daily habit, between writing down an idea and committing to develop it step by step. One of the biggest challenges to taking consistent action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. But unstoppable people don't let fear paralyze them. They take action in spite of their fears. They understand that waiting for the fear to disappear is a waste of time. Instead, they use action as a way to overcome it. Each step forward builds confidence, and that confidence fuels more action. They see mistakes not as failures, but as learning opportunities, and they use what they learn to refine their approach. Another critical aspect of consistent action is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, you create a sense of urgency and responsibility that keeps you on track. Setting clear deadlines, tracking your progress, and celebrating small wins along the way are all ways to maintain momentum. Unstoppable people are also not afraid to seek accountability from others, whether it's through a mentor, a coach, or a supportive community. They use this external support to stay motivated and focused on their goals. Taking consistent action also requires perseverance. There will be days when progress feels slow or when the effort doesn't seem to yield immediate results. It's in these moments that many people give up, but the unstoppable understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. They embrace the process, knowing that every action, no matter how small, brings them closer to their destination. They don't let temporary setbacks derail them because they trust the power of persistence. Consistency in action doesn't mean working nonstop or burning yourself out. It's about maintaining a sustainable rhythm that allows you to keep moving forward without losing balance. Unstoppable people understand the importance of rest and recovery, but they don't confuse rest with inaction. Even when they take breaks, they stay committed to their overall vision. Taking consistent action is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's about showing up, doing the work, and trusting the process even when the results aren't immediately visible. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. When you commit to taking consistent action, you become unstoppable because nothing, not fear, doubt, or setbacks, can stand in the way of a person who keeps moving forward. The fifth habit that will make you unstoppable is cultivating unshakable focus. In a world overflowing with distractions, developing the ability to concentrate deeply on your goals and priorities is an extraordinary skill that sets unstoppable individuals apart. Focus is the foundation of productivity, creativity, and long-term success. But you have to be self-controlled and concentrated in the decisions of the focus, so whatever you decide to do, you can do it. It's about directing your energy and attention toward what truly matters, cutting out the noise, and staying committed to your vision despite the endless opportunities for distraction. In today's fast-paced digital age, distractions are everywhere. Social media, emails, notifications, and the constant pull of multitasking can quickly derail even the most disciplined person. Unstoppable individuals recognize this and take deliberate steps to protect their focus. They know that time and attention are their most valuable resources, and they treat them as such. This means being intentional about how they spend their days, avoiding activities that don't align with their goals, and creating environments that minimize interruptions. One of the key components of focus is clarity. You can't focus on everything at once, so it's essential to define what's most important. Unstoppable people are crystal clear about their priorities. They set specific measurable goals and break them down into actionable steps. This clarity not only guides their efforts, but also makes it easier to resist distractions. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it becomes easier to say no to the things that don't serve your purpose. Focus also requires discipline. It's not enough to have clear goals. You must consistently direct your attention toward them, even when it's tempting to do something else. This discipline is built through habits and routines. Unstoppable individuals often create structured schedules that allocate dedicated time for deep work, free from interruptions. They use techniques like time blocking, where they set aside specific periods to focus on particular tasks, ensuring that their most important work gets done. Another critical aspect of focus is the ability to eliminate distractions. This involves identifying the things that pull your attention away and taking proactive steps to minimize their impact. It can mean turning off notifications, creating a dedicated workspace, or setting boundaries with others about your availability. Unstoppable people are not afraid to be ruthless when it comes to protecting their focus. They understand that distractions don't just waste time, they drain energy and diminish the quality of their work. Focus is also about being present in the moment. Unstoppable individuals have a remarkable ability to immerse themselves fully in whatever they're doing. Whether they're working on a project, having a conversation, or practicing a skill, they give it their full attention. This presence not only improves the quality of their output, but also makes the process more enjoyable and fulfilling. Another element of unshakable focus is resilience in the face of setbacks. Distractions aren't always external, they can also come from within. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, and worry can all pull your attention away from your goals. Unstoppable people are aware of this and develop strategies to refocus their minds. They practice mindfulness, positive self-talk, or meditation to train their mental clarity and regain their focus when it wavers. Focus isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. Unstoppable individuals are masters of saying no to things that don't align with their priorities. They're not afraid to turn down opportunities, invitations, or requests that would take them off course. They understand that every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that truly matters. This selective approach to commitments ensures that their energy is directed toward their highest priorities. Cultivating unshakable focus is a lifelong practice, but the rewards are immense. When you focus deeply on your goals, you make consistent progress. You produce higher quality work in less time, and you experience a sense of accomplishment that fuels your motivation. Most importantly, focus gives you the power to create the life you truly want. It enables you to tune out the noise, overcome distractions, and stay on the path to success, no matter what challenges come your way. Unshakable focus is the key to unlocking your full potential and becoming truly unstoppable.